Hello, I'm Jim Reed Panderson, the new self-appointed chairman, president, and CEO of Six Flags. You know, August is like Christmas for 10 subscriber YouTube channels, because we here at 9 Flags are devoted to bringing you at least one new ride that you don't care about to every park every year. And this parody has gone on for far too long. I don't even have to animate the mouth now. Take it away, random announcer dude.
Thanks, Jim. Coming to 13 Park, the Fireball is blazing your way with full circle thrills, breathtaking inversions, and record hang time.
That's right, everybody. The video you've been waiting 4 months for is an attempt to copy better, more successful channels. These predictions are going to be based off of what all I've heard regarding the potential additions to the various parks, and also my own guesses, unless someone already did the same ones I didn't realize it. We will be going from the smallest Six Flags parks up to the biggest, and that means we're starting with The Great Escape. The Great Escape hasn't gotten a new roller coaster since Frankie's Mine Train back in 2005, and their most recent addition was a Bucket Blasters ride that I'm surprised they didn't have already. So, I predict that The Great Escape will be getting a Zamperla endeavor. Now, I've ridden Catwoman's Whip at Six Flags Over Texas, and it was pretty bad. But they seem to be successful considering Supergirl was added to St. Louis last year. Or who knows, maybe they'll become the first Six Flags park to get a Giga Coaster in 2020. I think Cedar Point would be more likely to close permanently than that ever happening. Frontier City. Yeah, I know that Frontier City has only been part of Six Flags since 2018, but come on! It only has 5 coasters, and it doesn't even have the Six Flags name attached to it. They got Timbertown last year, including the amazing new coaster, Frankie's Mine Train.
We're just talking about that.
So Frontier City will probably be getting a big ride this year. Maybe a 200-foot tall Star Flyer, kinda like the one at FIESTA, Texas, or a Zamperla Giant Discovery. But you know, it's Six Flags, so even that's a stretch. La Ronde. La Ronde could be getting something big, and by big I mean big losses in attendance. They just closed Super Manege on August 25th, and I'm going to make the same exact prediction as everybody else and say that they're going to put Green Lantern from Magic Mountain there. Yay! Six Flags America. Six Flags America is getting Harley Quinn's Spinsanity, which is 99% confirmed to be a Zamperla Giant Discovery. Moving on. Six Flags St. Louis. Six Flags St. Louis got Supergirl last year, so clearly Six Flags doesn't want them to succeed. I'm going to say that they're going to continue that trend and give them an S&S 4E free spin. If not, give them a Frankie's Mine Train. Six Flags Darien Lake. Or just Darien Lake, I don't know. Darien Lake doesn't have a giant frisbee. Give them a giant frisbee. If not, go ahead and RMC Predator. Six Flags Over Texas. Six Flags Over Texas is getting a Mack Power Splash. There's track in the park's parking lot. Moving on. Six Flags Over Georgia. Six Flags Over Georgia recently opened Pandemonium, their frisbee ride. From what I know, that new Scream Punk area of the park only has 1 ride, so maybe they could add another. I'm thinking that flat ride that people are saying could be going to FIESTA, Texas. I call it that because I'm too lazy to look up the name. Six Flags New England. Six Flags New England has most of the Six Flags cloned rides. They just got an indoor flat ride themed to Cyborg, and before that they got their giant frisbee. It's been a few years since they've expanded their kids area, so maybe some family rides would be in the realm of possibility. Or maybe a Frankie's Mine Train. Six Flags Mexico. Six Flags Mexico is the only Six Flags park that isn't Magic Mountain or Great Adventure without a super loop. Can you believe that? So yeah, that's my prediction for Mexico. Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Six Flags Discovery Kingdom has certainly been on quite the spending spree lately, and it's been a little while since they've gotten a family ride. So I'm going to say they're going to get some flying scooters. Apparently, they don't have them yet. They did do some teasing, though, with a weird explorer guy talking about stuff. He mentioned 9 of something, but I don't know what that could mean. I'm gonna stick with the flying scooters for this one. Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Six Flags Fiesta Texas has done some teasing, and people have come to the conclusion that they're getting some kind of steampunk-themed ride, and that it could potentially replace Sundance Theater, Rockville High, or some other plot of land that I'm too lazy to name. I do not think they will be getting a coaster, but maybe an ABC Rides Tourbillon. It could fit in with a steampunk theme, and Six Flags might be willing to add more of them. Or else it could be that random Zamperla flat ride everyone keeps talking about. Six Flags Great America. Six Flags Great America has done some teasing, but I forgot what they said. And since this script was put together in less than 10 minutes, I'm predicting that Great America will have Starflyer. They don't have one yet, and it would be a good fit for the park. Six Flags Great Adventure. Six Flags Great Adventure is getting a new coaster. Nobody knows for sure what it is, but the general consensus is that it's either a Rocky Mountain Construction single rail coaster or a dueling Premier Rides launch coaster. I'm going to go with the latter. Although West Coast Racers is still not open as of August 26th, so I don't know if they'd be willing to install another one. Six Flags Magic Mountain. Finally, we come to Six Flags Magic Mountain. And I'm predicting that the biggest, most popular Six Flags park will be getting West Coast Racers for 2020. If not, give them another kiddie coaster. Perhaps Frankie's Mine Train? Well, those are my predictions. Yeah, these are some original ideas. But wait, we're not done here. I still have to name 2020 Six Flags predictions, and I only have 15. Alright, so let's start with the